Hi, Cancer Leo. Welcome into your timeless love tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For those of you that might be new here, welcome in. Hey, Solar Moon. Thank you for being here. Yes, and welcome again, Cynthia, to our members here on YouTube. I appreciate your support, love. And hope you are enjoying the content over there. Sorry, I'm just getting myself together here. Hope you guys are well on this wonderful Saturday. We're going to go ahead and get grounded and connect in, okay? For this read, we had a very interesting meditation and channeled session. Again, for those of you that might be new, if you would like to hang out with me, shuffle some cards before the public lives here on my channel, you can join the memberships. At the highest tier, we'll give you access to this new round of meditations and channeling sessions, but all members have access to our very first round of those videos for the astrology series we just finished. So if you want to tune into that, join wherever you feel comfortable. But I thank you guys for all of your love and support. I truly do, especially over on Patreon as well, which, to speak about Patreon, we will have an extended for this reading that will be live on Patreon right after this live. Okay, so if you want to join and tune into that, that link is in the description box below. Okay, so let me pull out our decks here. And let's go ahead and get grounded. I think I want to burn the root chakra here for you, because I do feel like foundation is very important here when it comes to love, like knowing who you are, knowing what you bring to the table, knowing what you will and will not tolerate, your discernment, kind of your sense of self-security as well might all be kind of in the mix or important for you to connect with at this time. So let's go ahead and get grounded. I'm going to sound the singing bowl 1 to 3 times depending on how I intuitively feel guided. Please feel free to do whatever grounding or gratitude practice feels right and best for you in this moment. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me. And with the Cancer Leo cusp collective of energy here on YouTube, those with strong Cancer or Leo placements in their natal charts, or a lot of energy moving through their 4th and 5th house when it comes to love and romance. I thank you for guarding all of our energies as we tap into you. And thank you for your love, your guidance, your grace, your mercy, and healing through this reading. May everyone who connects with this reading connect closer to you. And so it is. All right. Fantasy came out as I was praying there, and you've got double date. Yeah, somebody's definitely thinking of casually making an entrance into your life. So this could be a mutual friend of yours or a friend of someone that you know. Don't be surprised if you get an invitation here. If you can hear my pupper, this could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. Physical touch and money and finance. Okay. I almost feel like somebody wants to kind of flaunt what they have in some sort of way here. This could be like, almost wanted to say big spender. I don't know what that necessarily means to you, but money and finance with physical touch. Yeah, okay. And I was trying not to take it there, but I guess I have to. For some of you, you just need to be careful that you don't get wrapped up in the fantasy of somebody or someone's fantasy of you, or whatever sort of fantasy they want to present. This could be like a Knight of Cups energy, because all they truly want is friends with benefits. It's not anything solid, okay? It's because they're not solid. And they're hoping that they can maybe, I almost want to say like butter you up in some way so that they can have some sort of financial need met within themselves. So this is giving like the energy of, oh, you hang out and the next thing you know, they're like over your house every day, or it's like they just slowly but surely kind of creep on in here. So that could be relevant for somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be. What else is around? You do got romance. Right. So this is definitely a charmer that you might be dealing with here. You've got slow down. Exactly. Magnetic souls. Okay. And missed chances. Right. So I feel like Spirit wants to confirm that, yes, the attraction you feel with this person, with this Knight of Cups energy, which is Pisces, Aries for me as a cusp reader, doesn't necessarily have to be, but could also be Aquarius could also be significant here, okay? But there is some sort of attraction, but you got to make sure that you want the same things, right? Like missed chances and timing issues tells me that there is some sort of lack of commitment or lack of stability with this person. And you might be very aware of that, Cancer, Leo, okay? It feels like we are tapped into somebody around you or who wants to come in towards you. Yeah, but they have choices and decisions to make, and it's due, or these timing issues are due to their choices and decisions. So it's, yeah, it's one of those. It's yes, but no at the same time. Yes, there is a lot of attraction. There is magnetism. Yes, this is a mirrored soul for you, like I was feeling and channeling. Some of you could be meeting someone from your soul tribe here soon, but they are steeped in their own ego, okay? And maybe having some sort of judgment with their own higher self, okay? And this is the butter you up, come in, make you laugh, like really lay the charm on, lay the energy down kind of thick so that you don't second guess any of the instability. Okay? But I do think you have a good time with this person regardless. Like I do think you enjoy this person's company. Yeah, but partnership in the reverse. They don't want that type of commitment. They just want friends with benefits. So that's what I mean. Don't put your stock in all of that. Especially if this person is already laying it on thick here, Cancer Leos. It's like really try your very best to be in that hangman energy of seeing it for what it really is, or reading between the lines a little bit. Okay? Don't let your ego get in the way as well of you choosing what's healthy and best for you. Okay, now if you're open to a friends with benefit situation, then by all means, you grow and you do what you want to do. Okay? But know that it's not going to lead to partnership in the way that you either want or in the way that this person wants. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're more or less like, no, I don't really want to be in commitment right now. And somebody wants to kind of pull commitment out of you. Secrets. Okay. Someone could also be secret. This could all have like all be done under the moon is what I just heard. So there's that Cancer dynamic showing through. But this could be what someone's fantasy is. Like if they had their ideal world, you would be okay with the friends with benefits and that would just be it, and they would be able to enjoy you but then not have to commit, and like they would get their cake and eat it too, basically. Like, of course that's the fantasy, of course that's the ideal, because all of your needs are met, right? Or all of their needs are met. But I don't know that the other person has been made aware of that or is fully aware or tapped into that. Yeah, final shot. So this could also be a situation where maybe the flame or what you thought was the spark between you and somebody came and went. And you might have been wondering why, and it's because there was some sort of money and finance or instability in this person's material world. Or the timing issues, right? Like there was something going on here. But it's almost like you might have met this person at a point where they were going through some sort of karmic cycle of having to balance out their scales, having to kind of pay forward what they had been given, and just do that type of work with whatever it is. So really dealing with the consequences of their choices and decisions when you did meet them. So that could have been why it's maybe more ideal, or it was more of the idealistic version of this connection for this person, for it to be friends with benefits. But I also feel like for some of you, the reason why this person doesn't want to get into a partnership is because they secretly still are holding out hope for someone else. Or this is why you're not letting somebody in, because you're secretly holding on hope for connecting or having some sort of final chance with someone that you've had missed chances with, or this person has had a lot of missed chances with. So it's like, be careful that you don't let this Knight of Cups energy make you a placeholder for someone that they actually want. Okay? I know that's tough to hear sometimes. Right, and that's the past life. So either this person is dealing with a past life connection that's kind of where their heart is, so they can't necessarily really give you that level of partnership, because for them it's reserved for someone else that they're hoping to reconnect with or hoping to have another shot with. Or again, it's vice versa. But either or, it's like, either way, I feel like with the safe place, okay, I don't feel like this, for a majority of you, is actually malicious on this person's part. Because I think, again, the fantasy of it all would be that you, of course, would be okay, or they would be okay, whatever. But that fantasy is out here to say that that's not reality of the situation. This is just what is in the imagined world of this person, or maybe yourself. There's something about it that I don't fully trust. Like, I just wouldn't lean too much into it if you are considering whether or not this person is serious. If that's who we're speaking on, as much as you maybe want them to be a safe place for you, I don't know that they really are for some of you guys. For others of you, you might be allowing your ego around some sort of past life connection, or some sort of hope you're holding out to connect with someone, keep you from actually connecting with someone. I mean, for partnership to even be out here, even though it is in reverse, it means that there could be potential for that. But I don't know that you really, again, it's like, that's what kind of makes it, I don't know. Because do we just bank on potential, or do we bank on like what's real? What's there? What someone's willing or not willing to do, or where they're at. So it's almost kind of like you could be more or less connecting with the higher version of this person, holding out hope that they reach that peak or pinnacle of being, or what you see, and it's like, what if they never do? Yeah, so we're talking about somebody who might not be your divine flame. It's in reverse. Yes, they might be a safe place, but it's not your divine flame. And this is what I mean. Whether you have the divine flame connection, or this person has a divine flame connection, maybe that is why they're like, no serious partnership, only friends with benefits, because they are in some sort of magnetic soul connection with someone that they want to have another shot with, or that they're hoping to connect with, okay? And that's just the way it's coming through, guys, all right? I know that's might not be what somebody wants to hear, but that's just how it's coming through, so I have to honor it. Yeah, and that's what I mean, the pursuit. You might be coming into the realization that a relationship you were a part of was more or less this, like someone trying to use you as a placeholder for someone they really, really wanted. Someone they felt they had a lot of missed chances with, and or this is you like realizing, maybe this is what Mercury retrograde is bringing you here, Cancer, Leo, that there is still some sort of hope left and lingering in the heart for a relationship that has passed. Someone you maybe felt you had a very strong mirrored or magnetic soul connection with, but make sure that you are not allowing your own fantasies to put you in some sort of double life or kind of third party situation with the double date. Because even if this person isn't with some sort of divine flame that they believe they have, or others of you, this is someone or reflects a connection that you thought was a divine flame and maybe wasn't, was a false one, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, it's like it's not your divine partnership, but it is a past life connection. So it's a karmic situation, regardless, where yes, you're meant to mirror one another so that you can see the ego within you, they can see the ego within them. You reflect those parts of self to heal or to integrate those parts of self, but not necessarily for the long term, the life partnership thing. Like, you see what I'm saying? So this is a season and a reason type of connection. Maybe there was a lot of sexual healing in this as well, so maybe that's what made it so attractive. You both might have had a lot of physical passion with one another. But divine flame in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's and I almost feel like it's okay. Like, it's okay to have, I mean, everyone's going to have those connections, right? Where it's not meant to last forever, but it does reveal something to you or bring in a deeper sense of who you are, or a deeper awareness of your patterns, your choices, your decisions, and where that might lead you. So again, a reflective type of connection. So it's almost like some of you might also be holding yourself back from dating here because you are waiting for that final shot or for that final moment between you and someone you feel you have a past life or some sort of divine flame connection with. But you might be ignoring or missing chances with people who are pursuing you that can actually offer you a safe place. And I hate to say in the meantime, but it's not even really like that. It's just, don't deprive yourself of something that, even saying that can be misconstrued so many ways, because it's not necessarily like, yeah, it's tough, it's tricky, I can feel that. Yeah, it's a rough space in the heart, because if your heart is somewhere else, but then it's like that somewhere else isn't available, or whatever is not on timing, or not, whatever the case may be, it can't happen, or it is what it is, right? Then I don't know. I get, yeah, I think somebody here might be trying to debate or go back and forth and whether or not they should open their heart out towards the people that are pursuing them, or just keep it closed and wait on someone. That's what this feels like. Okay, let's see where you're at in all of this, Cancer Leo. Thank you so much, Divine. Show me where Cancer Leo is at in love and romance. Show me where Cancer Leo is at in love and romance. All of that considered. Hit the sound bowl. Checkpoint, telepathy, yeah. And boundaries, right, right. So some of you are hyper aware that whomever you are dealing with right now, if you're in this kind of friends with benefits situation, you know that you have to have a boundary, or you know you have boundaries up. It is you with the boundary up because of some sort of telepathic connection you might have here, or this sense of how could I say that? This sense of like, whoever you might be with just isn't the one. But it's not that they're a bad person. It's not that anything. It's just like they're just not the one for you. There's something maybe missing. But some of you are also like trying to tap into some sort of telepathic connection here that maybe boundaries have been put up with, or the other person who's on the other end of it has put up boundaries with you. Or it's like you put boundaries up with someone who you have some sort of strong soul tie or connection with, and there's a moment where there's this check back in, like, are boundaries still necessary, are we ready to move forward, like, I don't know, like, so this could be like an on again off again type of connection as well. Yeah, annoying, right? So Okay. Some of you could absolutely feel on one end annoyed by this telepathy that you have with somebody, because it could be keeping you from connecting with other people. Whether you are fully aware of that, ready to admit it or not, I feel like that's what's happening. It's just because there's this a connection that seems to have some sort of hold on your heart that makes you put boundaries up with other people. Or for some of you with the annoyance, you could be annoyed that someone keeps trying to check in with you or kind of do some sort of energetic check-in, knowing that they're not able to give you what you need or what you're looking for in love relationships. So this is somebody who's like steady on this whole friends with benefits thing because they want you in their life, but they know they can't be the partner that you need, but they don't want to not have you. So like, you know what I mean? And I do think you have a very strong emotional bond with this person, so that's maybe what makes it hard to fully cut them out, or that's what makes the boundaries necessary, because if you let that guard down, you're going to get swept up in the fantasy of being with this person when that's not the reality, or that's not even what's, I want to say for some of you, it's not even possible, or in reality, it wouldn't work, or like it's just not what you want, something like that. It's what you want, but not what you want. Again, this yes, but no. Yes, there's the past life connection. Yes, there's that energy, but no, this is not the time. Timing issues, right, that came out. And honestly, Cancer Leo, for some of you, I don't know if that timing, let me not say that, but it's just like I wouldn't hold my breath for that timing to be right. Which is why maybe Spirit is like, pay attention to who's pursuing you. Like, take your focus off what you cannot have or what isn't necessarily in alignment for some of you. Or this is you setting this boundary with this person because they're kind of wanting to glaze over the fact that you're not in alignment with one another. So this could happen from a multitude of angles. What's this check-in with the moon? Right, that's what I mean. That's you checking in. That's all this is. This person is checking in, checking the temperature. Where's Cancer Leo at? How do they feel? What's going on? Right. Hidden motive with the Seven of Swords. Even if this person does check in, whatever they might be telling you isn't 100% the truth. It feels like the truth is still hidden. So this is what I mean. It's the Knight of Cups, where they come in, they can make you laugh, they know how to give you a good time. But when it actually comes to being serious, or when it comes to really building something, no thanks, can't do it, don't want it, no, bound, you know what I mean? They like, because that's what it is, and I'm sorry to say that, because secretly they want someone else, or they're holding out, right? There's the Ten of Cups. Secretly they want that, either with someone else. Emperor, Five of Wands, Six of Cups, right? Others of you, this is somebody who is now no longer fighting the energy between you two. Whether you want that or not, it's like this person is no longer resistant to it, or they're no longer ignoring the fact that they feel it. So now they maybe want to come in to see if you still feel it. Is it still like, is there still a possibility, or is this a mischance? So this could be on this Emperor's end. Yeah, Ace of Swords behind the Ten of Cups, right? With the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Someone is now in the full-blown awareness that wish fulfillment. So this annoyance, it's kind of, yeah, I can get how it's annoying, because it almost feels like this person could have actively tried to resist, or not even resist, but act like, I don't know. That's like a weird energy. I don't really understand that mode, but it happens, right? People do what they do. But clarify the Moon and the Seven of Swords for this checkpoint. Like, this is what I mean by hold. Somebody, because the Moon has a really big influence, right? Huge influence over the emotions, over the water body. Someone is trying to check to see if they can still emotionally move you or have access to your emotions in some way. After a period of not having access and or there being no movement between you two. High Priestess. So we're confirming something here. Who does Cancer Leo have this telepathy with? The Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy. Like I said, Taurus or Leo. Could be Virgo, could be Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles, so Virgo. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Oy. Six of Swords in reverse. I believe that's Aquarian energy. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn. So somebody may be on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp or born around that time or has a lot of earth and air in their chart. And why are the boundaries important here? What's important? Right. Death. Yeah. Because I feel like one of you, if this is you here, Cancer Leo, I feel like you've transformed or you're going through some sort of transformation when it comes to who you are and what you want and what you desire. And so holding boundaries towards this person is giving you the space to do that. Yeah, giving you the space to detach. Eight of Cups. Where this person feels like they're okay with any sort of karmic cycle. How could I say? Yeah, like they're not learning the lesson is what I can say. They're not learning the lesson. They're not really paying attention to the lesson to be learned. They're just trying to get their needs met. Just trying to figure out a way to get their needs met. They're not really focusing on what the situation or what the circumstances are there to teach them. But you've clearly tapped in here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, which is why you have to guard your heart with this person. Because I do think this is someone you, again, you wanted or you do have a lot of maybe physical attraction towards. So it would be ideal. It would be the fantasy, would be great. But again, reality, I feel like, is crucial here. Yeah. The reality of can they give and do that give and take. Give and receive in a way. Page of Wands, this is your energy. Knight of Swords. So it's up to you. It's your decision on if you want to participate in this cycle or if you want to move forward or like... I get why that's annoying though because it's... Yeah, thank you, the Wheel. And you got the Ace of Swords here. Six of Cups in reverse, right. I think some of you are deciding to let go of this situation because although, yes, it's a past life and it is intense maybe, or there was a lot of that chemistry, whatever the case may be, the truth of the matter is I almost want to say it's not healthy for you. Or it's blocking your abundance. It's keeping you stuck and stagnant. Right, the Ace of Cups is on the other side of the wheel. So the Hand of the Divine. So recognizing this for the karmic situation, because I would even say this is like harmony emotionally. For it to be in reverse, it is a very intense emotional karmic connection, meaning a lot of lessons to be learned, maybe a lot of toxic behaviors, a lot of manipulation possibly. We do have the Seven of Swords here in the Moon, a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden things. So this would be someone who would struggle with being honest with you. And I think you either see that now, realize how important honesty is. So you're definitely evolving and growing when it comes to what it is that you look for in love and relationships. And you might be realizing someone that you've been entertaining for a while might not be it. Come on now, keep falling on the floor. There you go, yeah. Magician, but they are smooth. This is Taurus Gemini energy. For me as a cusp reader, smooth, ooh, like butter with the devil at the bottom, right? It's a reflection of an old cycle. Especially if this is like a Knight of Cups coming towards you right now, they are a reflection of an old cycle, Cancer Leo. Just pay attention to that, okay? Or keep that in mind. Tell me a little bit more about what connects the checkpoint. I saw the Queen of Swords. Yeah, logic over emotions here, Cancer Leo. Because this magician knows how to maybe play on your emotions, and if you're not on your P's and Q's, you might get got here, okay? You might get swept up in the fantasy again. So stay grounded as much as possible. This could also be somebody who says that when they're going to get themselves together and come get you or whatever, and kind of play that type of role, give you the idea of them coming in a different, more evolved form when that's not what they're working towards at all. I'm sorry to give that message too. Yeah, the Five of Wands. There's a challenge here. Tell me a little bit more about the Five of Wands with the Nine of Cups. So I do think that for some of you, there's this realization happening that there are conflicting desires between you and someone. Again, friends with benefits upright, partnership in reverse. One person maybe wants partnership and is not getting that. The other is okay with it just being a casual, non-defined, kind of in and out type of energy. But I get what makes this difficult is the energy that's felt between you two. So it's like, I'm not going to say it feels like a waste, but maybe that's what it does feel like, a waste of energy. Because it's like, if you're not going to step into that, or if it's not going to grow, then why, right? But I think you're going to get that why here soon. It's because there's an Ace of Cups on the other end of what you're shifting to. So that reason for the why, you'll know if you're in the middle of this. Someone is coming into your life to be that reflection of, again, oh, I see why I went through all these relationships, because I was being prepared for this one. Period. The King of Swords. Right. Air energy. Taurus, Gemini again. So you might want to watch the Taurus, Gemini read. They had some Mercury influences as well in their love life. So that could be, or you could be a Venus in Taurus or Gemini tuning in here. And the Queen of Wands, more Pisces and Aries energy. Okay. And there's more Taurus at the door. Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Or could even be Scorp, Sag too. With the Knight of Wands under annoyance, I would really trust your spirit at this moment, Cancer, Leo, when dealing with this person. Because I do think this Queen, okay, I was about to say Queen of Swords, so there could also be a Queen of Swords involved here. But I was looking at the King of Swords. This King of Swords is very attractive. They know how to use their physical form or their attraction to charm others. So that could be what makes this very difficult to resist. I can understand it, okay? This is a very pretty fishy, I think, you're dealing with, okay? But there is a lot of manipulation to try to keep you from walking away, or to wear your boundaries down so that, again, they can get more of what they want. And you have to realize, in them getting more of what they want, which feels like this friends with benefits thing, you get less of what it is that you want, which is partnership. So it's like, maybe even annoying, because it's like, okay, if you know you can't give partnership, then leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like, then why do I have to keep setting a boundary with you? Like, what, like, why? You know what I mean? So I get it. I get it. Others of you, somebody is trying to get into your heart space, but there are boundaries because of this strong telepathy with maybe a King of Swords or a Queen of Wands energy. And so I almost feel like, Cancer, Leo, someone might feel like they're played by you, because maybe you did kind of entertain it but kept it casual type of thing, but this person wants partnership and you more or less want to keep it as friends with benefits because of what you're holding out hope for, which now maybe created some sort of annoying type of energy. I also get that there could just be someone who just wants what they want, like, because they can't have you makes them want you more, so there's more of that, a bit of toxicity there. So just, again, P's and Q's. Be on your P's and Q's here, Cancer, Leo, especially if you are evolving into wanting more or wanting different for your love life. Stick to that. Anything that reflects an old cycle that you've already been through, you don't need to repeat, okay? All right, we'll talk a little bit more about this annoyance. We'll pull more from this Oracle deck and more from the tarot and the extended over on Patreon. We will then look into the relationship dynamics here, maybe between the King of Swords and Queen of Wands, and or just you and whomever you have this telepathy with. All right, it is multidimensional. Little sneak peek into what we're talking about, right? So again, that's what I felt. There's a depth to the soul familiarity between you and this person, which could be what makes this a bit more difficult to let go of or detach from. Yeah, I'm really attracted to you at the bottom. We'll see what's underneath it all, where this person that you have to keep boundaries with and this telepathy, where they're at. All right, we'll just get some messages, but yeah, clearly somebody's very attracted to you here, Cancer Leo. But let me know if any of that resonates with you in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and being here with me. All right, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button so you can tune into our upcoming live tarot readings. I will have the remaining 2 weeks of April posted out here soon. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you, Solar Moon, for saying hi in the chat and being here, and welcoming Cynthia to our membership of the channel. We appreciate you, Cynthia, for the support. And I will see you all in our next one, all right? I will have the Patreon extended pinned in a comment down below in case you want to join us later. All right, y'all. Namaste.